I'm not going to propose to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
when do you leave anyway?
How will you not feel attached after sex?
It's like, no.
About every parent becomes the police in the lives of their kids.
Proposing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
so
guy, never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's something like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than.
Good evening and welcome to the best drive time show ever. It is The Lounge. My name is Margaret Osazua. How have you guys been? I missed you guys last week. How are you now? Sure you're not seeing rain, no? It's a lot. I love the weather. Chilling. Your host joining me on set today is the beautiful Moyoluwa Olajide, Lady in Pink.
Hello guys. How
are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm good.
Great. You look amazing. I love your dress. Why does when I'm not coming for you? No, I'm nice today now. Why? No, now relax. And of course the chocolate. All that chocolate. Marvelous.
Oh, hi. What's good? What's poppy? How you doing? Wagwan gang.
Since Marvelous joined us on this plan, it has been a different thing. Last week was a blast.
Please.
We had a blast on this show because of this. It was the highlight of the whole episode last week.
Amazing.
Because really,
it's Marvelous's time. Just
Thank
relax.
you. It's my era.
I am Gen Z, but she doesn't see anything that speaks to that to me.
No.
And me, I
You're
am
officially
because
a millennial.
I don't have stress for all of these things. Please.
Marvelous is a lot.
I'm living in my prime. This is my prime. This is my era. So Gen Z all the way.
Yeah.
Don't do. Period. Don't play. Touchy.
Once again, guys, welcome to the show. So, guys, we have a host of conversations that we'd like to have with you guys today. And starting from the very first one would be the hashtag. So, I saw this video online. Pastor Amos Isaiah, who allegedly had carnal knowledge of a 14-year-old girl. And then when he was coming back from, I don't know where he was in prison, when he was coming back,
It was
what
detained.
my eyes saw, my mouth is about to say it now. Could you believe? Do you know? Did you say that the members of his church, they were dancing? I cannot just stand up for you people. They were kneeling. They were dancing. They were rolling. Women know. Men know.
Dobale.
He was not dancing. He was not smiling. He was not laying hands. I say, wow. I say, wow. Really? Really? Are you really serious? Like, is it that they forgot that he allegedly had carnal knowledge of a 14-year-old minor? Because make it make sense to me as to how a pastor, I mean, at least they call him a pastor. And you know when I first started knowing that man, it's from his normal church drive where he's jumping. And then he has this step that he used to step. What's this step? Is it best step? He will do boom, 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 boom. That's his church show.
Leg work.
It's a whole leg work festival in his church. And to now see that, reports had it that he actually had carnal knowledge of a 14-year-old. And I'm asking myself, what's going on? And I just came to a conclusion that religion will put us into trouble in this country. Now, I'm a Christian. No, I'm a Christian. But you see, a situation where when a pastor does something, it's very clear, we can see it, but we just go with that narrative of, he's a man of God. We should not be judgmental. Mm-hmm. God will take control. Let's leave the judgment to God.
Okay.
We are just a church. Why should we speak? Let me start from Margaret because she's giving me this eye. Margaret, come to me quickly now.
I want you to land.
Talk to me.
Because
Marvelous.
Why would I feel someone already was detained earlier, right? And then you come back to the church and you're doing like as if nothing happened.
Do you understand?
Like everybody is also lame, like as if no, what happened before was not a serious crime.
Yeah.
That it was meant to actually be punished for it in the church. Personally, church supposed to punish him.
Yeah.
Minus prison, they go supposed to punish him. But why are you dobale? Why are you rababa in front of?
Did you see those women?
Yes, now.
With all their head on the ground like this. When did you see them?
They are comole.
You see, I'm not shocked at what they did, because for someone that have experienced firsthand, people that literally worship their pastors, and I think that this is going to be the end of so many Christians in this world, because when you see someone, yes, it might have the calling of God, it might be anointed, but you are not shifting your focus from the God himself to a mere man who can fault, who can make mistakes, because they are humans. Like, don't judge.
Yeah.
We are not judging them. But when you now see, you're not choosing to see beyond their faults and saying they can never do this. Now, when I saw those videos, that video rather, I said, how did we get here?
I don't know.
Now, how did you forget that this man did this to a child? And I was telling my like, see, some people, if their pastors should kill somebody in their front, use knife to slice the throat. If you ask them a step away from there, did he do it?
No, he didn't do it.
Even if they accept that yes, he did it, like, there was a reason. He did it for a reason.
And this
self-defense.
It reminded me of a particular story. I think, was it 2022 or 2021? Where this pastor told these people that Jesus Christ was coming. I mean, we just finished one that told us that Jesus Christ was coming August 2nd.
Yes, sir. I was waiting. I was waiting.
Waiting for the cloud to turn red.
You know? I said,
My dear.
Wow. This person told the church members that they should keep fasting and praying, that Jesus was coming. So these people left their houses, went underground.
So that their properties.
They were fasting and praying. By the time authorities will find them, skeleton.
Are you serious?
If you see them, they were almost dry like stockfish.
Waiting for Jesus to come.
Praying, Jesus was coming. And I just told myself, I said, oh my God, religion will put us into trouble in this part of the world. I'm not saying don't be spiritual. I'm one person that preaches, know the word of God for yourself. So that when somebody says something to you, if there's no backing with the word of God, you move. But of course, this is not a church house. This is not a spiritual program. So I cannot begin to give you biblical references. But please.
They are pastors and they are pastors.
Know God for yourself. Because for goodness sake, why will you hear that your pastor did this kind of thing? And when he comes back, the first thing that you think you would do is to begin to worship the ground that he walks on.
We understand that maybe there are some times that pastors will go through trying times.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't do all of those things. But for you to know that this person actually went through trial.
Right.
They arrested, it was all over the news. They're not saying you should run away or turn your back against it, because it would be like, oh, you betrayed me, because so that it's not give Jesus vibes. When they betrayed me. But then again, you have to ask questions. It could be your daughter next.
Exactly.
It could be your child. It could be anybody close to you. So what would you do? Now, you are rubbing his head. What happened to discipline? Now, I think it's the general overseer of your church, so maybe there's nobody above him. That's why I cannot even be under the teaching of someone that does not have someone above him. No! Everybody has to have an authority.
I said it was
exactly.
hand to lay hand. I said, wow.
What hand?
I'm so
from where?
Lost his anointing after that act.
How would I know that?
No, you don't.
How
See,
do you know that
there's some people that don't lose anointing. See, there are some people. I don't. Let us not dive into spirituality, spiritual things. Yes.
Let's not. Don't worry. We'll have this behind the scene. Behind the scene. Now, quickly, let's move on to the second conversation of the day. And I think this one actually just surprised me. The lawyer that petitioned the NBC saying that they should take BB Nigeria out. This is not what's it called? A PR stunt, but really I was just stunned. Like, it says that they are indecently dressed, the morality should be checked, And I'm just going to touch on it quickly because I was just surprised as to how all of us have become the morality police. Everybody is so good. It's surprising to me. Because, first of all, nobody says to you, turn the channel to this program.
Exactly.
You can tune off.
It is rated 18.
Do you understand? You can tune off. Nobody says it's by force. If you don't watch it, you will not earn money.
Right.
If you don't watch it, you will not wake up the next morning. Some of you, you know the funny thing about some of you that have just been going on, I say, it's affecting our young Kinika. When they did not put BBN, there were a host of shows on the television that were also causing that affecting the morality of the country.
Even
why didn't you put them to ban television?
No,
the government just carry television and ban it. Let us know that yes. Because I don't understand it. I mean, but explain to me, is it possible that you take off a whole show because you feel it's affecting the youngsters. Are they affecting you?
It's not. I would say it's affecting me
It's
because I mean it's rated 18 and I'm past that age, so there are some things that I already know.
Okay.
Regardless of BBN, I'm sorry, but I'm not surprised at some things I see on BBN. Oh my God. I don't watch it. I don't follow the show back to back. When what's your problem?
Nothing now. Continue talking. Nothing now.
There are some things you already know.
I need
No. See, there's a difference between knowing and trying.
Yeah.
I have not tried it. I just know it. It's just head knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like actually I'm going to stand with what the person said in one way, and I'm going to also say that it doesn't concern you to not petition the embassies against one show that is national and it has been airing for years. So I would say that it's affecting morality. Why? Because it is not just on TV now. Off TV, I don't watch TV. I don't have subscription for those stuff. But I see all the highlights online, and you can testify that recently something happened in the house, which was like not supposed to be seen by younger generations. But they have access to internet, so they would see it. Now it's not a thing of it's television. It's everywhere. As long as they are airing it, it's everywhere. And somebody made a comment under that particular post of where some people were doing some immoral things, and the person said Nigerians are not ready for a reality show.
Which is true.
We are not ready because we are so moral in this part of the world that we cannot handle it. And now our self-righteousness and hypocrisy is what is killing us. Because these things, they are not things that we don't do. The people that are talking, come and see comment section. I'm like, all of you in the comment section. Are you not worse than these people you are watching?
I said if you bring some people's track record, if you place it on the table,
but because you are not on TV now, you are very holy.
And we hide under the shelf, then they will stand like a statue. Because some of you, the things that you do,
things that you've done,
even in public, if we begin to speak about it, our mouths will be full. Now
everybody has a mouth to say this, that person is this, that person is that. People do the most.
It's always easy to mirror other people's lives.
Exactly.
Things, but you can't mirror yours.
What happens in house parties?
But then I feel like BBN is not about
but suddenly everybody in the comment section is so good.
Exactly.
BBN is not about the whole sexual
what is this supposed to teach us?
Yeah.
If a group of people actually come now and then they are watching BB Niger show and all of a sudden it shows that sexual aspect, I feel everybody, like if you are not up to that age of 18, there are some things that are meant to do, just turn it off. Like, you feel uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable about watching this particular thing. There are other things that they do in the house. They do what they call it, wager tarts and all of that. That it can actually help you.
Yeah, so I feel like the show is actually a great show. It helps you understand that there is a life outside what you've lived. Now these people are people coming from different walks of life. They don't know each other. They're coming here to have a social experiment. Do you get? You could learn, you could know things. You're getting to understand people more, how they cope when they're in the midst of people that they don't know. There are a lot of activities like you said. So it's not just about the sexual part. Now the sexual part comes because these are adults in the house. Now people that never brings any underage person. And what do you expect between adults in the house? Now this one now comes to you and your sense. You and your family member. Do you want to go and disgrace your family member on national TV, or you want to have sense?
Do you want to go and disgrace?
So it's between they and their life choices.
And their leader.
Exactly.
Because as it is like this, if you go into baby and go and disgrace yourself, you disgrace your family. There are
people on that show.
As long as they are making money.
There are people on that show that don't partake in all those things.
Exactly. I'm sure that the winners, Margaret, have you checked? Think back. The winners of Big Brother Naija. Can you remember if any one of them was entangled in all of this sexual stuff? I can't remember. I can't remember. So I feel like those people that have all of this sexual thing, they maybe lose focus from the money to other things. They pick their debts. As I used to say, all die and die. Choose your own.
Pick me.
Exactly. Pick your own.
Let me pitch my tent.
I can't even deal. Now let's move to the third story. So this one is very heart-wrenching. It's a story of a woman who just put to bed, and 4 days later, her husband beat her after a misunderstanding. Now, what surprised me the most was not that he just beat her up. He locked his mother-in-law outside the house with the baby and the daughter, while he and his sister were inside the house. Whether they were chilling, they were gisting, or they were feeling like champions. I have no idea. But I was glad that when the police officers came into the house and they met him, and the first thing they gave him was a nasty slap. Very necessary. You know, sometimes you say, don't be violent. That violence was very
needed.
Very
Giving
needed.
fame.
You know,
Nollywood
and I
fame.
asked myself a question. How do you beat up a woman whose body has not even completely healed?
Exactly
What kind of misunderstanding would you have that will make you beat, I beg your pardon, beat her to that point, and then you lock her outside with her mother and your baby?
Your baby.
That's your sister. Is she okay?
That's not even the end of this. You didn't watch the video that she was acting like she had panic attack.
Which panic attack?
When she came out of the room, she
better.
the mother not to ask, did he beat you? It's a lie, he didn't beat you. So why are you panicking? And what's with the drama?
What happened to her?
No, when he was beating his wife, you were there.
But
When he locked his 4-year-old baby outside, you were there. Now they broke the door in and you're having panic. I'm like, like the height of wickedness. Remember I shared one story with you? A real life story that happened to someone very close to me, where the wife was in labor. And she put a call through to this man. He is like an Uber driver. And she was telling him that she's already in labor, like she's in the hospital. Guess what the man told her? Didn't I tell you not to call me until you've given birth? Why are you calling me? What do you need from me? Don't call me until you have given birth. When you give birth, call me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and you're married.
Real life.
That's how nasty they were.
Now it turned to the person I knew that was sharing the story was like, hey, are you married? She said, yes, I'm married. He was like, why is that women don't listen? I already told her, I paid the hospital bills, I gave her the clothes, I sent everything to the hospital. So why is she calling me? Call me when you have the baby and I'll come and carry you in the hospital.
God
I
forbid.
say, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord
forbid.
Jesus. How do people fall into the hands of men like this?
You know when they say many are not, few are roaming.
Okay, many of them are Romeo already.
All of them don't
They are walking on the road. It's true. Not few are Romeo. We can see it. Because of them, they are choosing to be blind. There are a lot of them on the street right now. A lot of them.
You know this.
And they're not hiding it anymore.
There are plenty.
No, they are plenty. They are walking, Margaret. Because what the hell?
Hey.
Like the way they treat women these days is as if you are just. I mean,
How did they say I do? How did they say I do
neighbors came
first?
around, I mean, some of the neighbors I was glad. You know, because before, when things like this happen between couples, you just see people will just say, they'll fight it, God will help them, they'll be fine.
So God will come down from heaven.
Because most people don't want to get into trouble. Most people are scared for their lives. They don't want to get into trouble. So they just take 2 steps back. But I'm glad that these days everybody's vocal. Everybody comes for whatever wants to happen, let it happen. But we are speaking about it. We are not taking it anymore. And I'm happy about it. And guys, let's just quickly delve into our main conversation of the day. I mean, this one is equally very heart-wrenching, but it's a great discourse. Now, the topic for today says, should parental support for children be unconditional or transactional? Think about it. Should parental support for children be unconditional or transactional? Of course, there's context to this. So, mom, I think she's 52. She came on the internet to speak to how her 25-year-old daughter and her were having a conversation about her retirement plan, and that she had just said jokingly that, in my old age, I'm sure you'll be there to take care of me. Now, point to note that her dad died when she was barely 5 years old, so the mother had to take so much responsibility. The family of the man, those are in-laws, they took everything from her, so she had to walk to earn a living and ensure that this girl is living the life. Now, I think the girl is actually living the life because of the kind of things that she said she was doing for her. Every time this girl asks for money, the money is available. A new iPhone. She's available. She's going out for social gatherings. The mother is footing. So I believe that the woman is doing very well, and she's ensuring that this girl will not feel that her dad is not around. She will not feel that, I don't have a father. She will not feel that there's no father figure. I'm enough for her. And so she was doing all these things for the girl. Now, fast forward to the conversation, and then when she says to the girl, I'm very sure that at my old age, pointing that they were just like she just felt they had that kind of bond. Let's just talk. And then she says to her, so I'm very sure that at my old age, you'll be there to take care of me. And the girl just told her, what are you talking about? Don't even go there. I'm not going to do anything like that. You should have planned your retirement age. Now, the woman said she was taken aback. Like, she was like, what? But she just laughed it off, which shocked me because I don't know why she laughed it off. She said she should have laughed it off first. Then she now got thinking. And she was like, how on earth will this girl say this kind of thing to me? Now she's feeling really bitter. She's feeling really down because she thinks she has spent her years taking care of this girl. That is not because she wants the girl to take care of her at 80, like move her, like take her to hospitals or take her to church, like, okay, I'm 18, I'm bedridden. She said, no, nothing of that sort. She just felt they had that kind of bond where they can just have this kind of conversations. And for the girl to say something like this, now she's asking herself, should she really start planning her retirement age? Like, should she take many steps back? Or should she continue to support the girl? And she's saying to us, how do people handle things like this? And that has bettered the question for today. Should parental support for children be unconditional or transactional? Now, I'm going to start with Mui. Do you think that it should be unconditional or transactional?
Okay, according to the norms, it should be unconditional.
Yeah.
But the world has now become so, the world has decayed so badly that everything now is turning upside down. No, it's now feeling like it's transactional. But of course, it's not everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, in a situation like this where the girl is being irresponsible already at this age, you could tell what the future was going to say.
Yeah.
Now, this woman has worked all her life for you. If not because you are a mean child, sorry to use that word, but let's call it spade a spade. You're a wicked child. Oburu. No, she's wicked. Because why would you look your mother in the eye? A single mother who raised you for years. It's rude and it's mean and it's wicked of you to look at her and tell her, why don't you plan your own retirement plan? Has she forgotten that she will once get to that age, have her own children, and they will look her in the eye and tell her the same very thing?
Oh, that just means what I get so marvelous. So most times people say to parents that you shouldn't expect so much from your children. So, you know, growing up, usually we hear, oh, when you get to a certain age, you're supposed to start taking care of your parents. Now you're responsible at a certain age. You earn. So now your parents are literally reaping the fruits
of your labor.
Now, some people come off the back of, no, you are the mother. You brought this child into the world. So you should continue to take care of the child. And which if you cannot take care of the child anymore, let the child be, let the child start catering for his or herself. Like, you shouldn't put your responsibilities on your child. So what do you think about that?
About the whole issue of when she grows old, that we should be able to take care of her, and then she's saying no. It's a moral decadence in society, and then it's a big red flag. You shouldn't have actually said that kind of thing to her mother. It's very rude, condescending, and I don't even know the other words to use. But then if it's that, the mother was not actually there for her all throughout, I can say that, you're not there for me while I was growing up, so I have no rights to be there for you while you're old. Do me, I do you.
Yeah.
But then the mother was there, she sacrificed her life, everything, in being the father figure, the mother figure, everything, and then she having to say, I don't want to, what she was saying.
Yeah, the mother should handle herself.
That's not right. I feel it's not
Like,
right.
it's really wrong.
Yeah.
It's really wrong. Now, like you said, parents should not 100% depend on their children as their retirement plan.
Yeah.
Because these children are just building up their life. You've built your life. You've gotten to a point where you already you could tell your left from your right, whether you're successful or not. You figured it out already. Now you know where you stand with your status. Now these children are just trying to grow. It will be wrong of parents to, not totally wrong, but it will not be right of parents to depend fully on their children, because most times in their early 20s, early 30s, these children are just trying to find their footing.
Yeah.
And but that does not rule out the fact that you still have a little sense of responsibility to your parents.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen children that are even 15 and they do some things and you ask them what are they doing, like, I want to help my mom. I want to help my parent. It's not because that child has it. It's because they have this sense of responsibility and they care and love for their parents.
Yeah.
They can't see their parent go through stress. This
Stress.
person is just a wicked, like I said, wicked person.
You know, and I don't think that she's just wicked. I just think
What if she was spoilt?
No,
She
I
was
don't think
spoiled so bad
it's
that-
not that she's spoiled. She's entitled. Now let's speak to her entitlement, and I'll tell you why she's entitled. Okay. Now at 25, you still have a mother that you can call for your rent.
Really?
Right.
At 25.
They're supposed to have.
She get at 25, you want to socialize with your friends. You don't earn a dime. You can still call your mom and she'll just wire money. At 25, you call your mom in the midnight and say, Mom, I'm broke, and she'll just wire you money. At 25, your phone is faulty. It's your mom that is fixing it. At 25, whatever you need, your mom is the one that is fixing it. Obviously, she has become so entitled to the fact that everything that you have, everything that you own is mine. You brought me into this world, because that's the statement she also made. You brought me into this world, so you don't expect me to go out there and start hustling. What are you there for? Do you understand? And that's why I feel that it's not because parents cannot afford to care for their children or cater to their needs. I just think that at a certain age, there should be some sort of boundary. Okay, now you have gotten here. What do you want to do? What are you doing? From uni, if you're not thinking of something that you can possibly do as a 21, 22, 23, you're not even thinking, oh, I want to venture into this. Because I know of people that funded their way through school. Personally, not because their parents are poor.
Yeah.
But they just felt like, okay, when I'm done with school, I want to have something that I'm doing that I can hold on to before I get a job. We know how the unemployment rate in Nigeria can be sometimes. So you don't want to come out of school and then you are struggling. So people start hustling from school. And you're telling me that you didn't even do anything at all to help your life.
Okay,
Why? Because there was a mom in the picture that was always footing those. So she's an entitled, spoiled child.
Margaret, why is it that she's 25 and she's not working?
And that's what I'm saying now. You know, it's just like, for instance, now, I have Moyi here. Moyi is my mommy now. I need something. Mommy, I need. I won't.
She does not have the sense of guilt to work.
She does not have any sense of responsibility.
See, Margaret, now I think let me bring it from another angle. Now let's leave the girl alone. I'm going to fault the mother. You know, in this era of gentle parenting, oh, she's all I've got, oh, pampering and spoiling children. Now, is that getting to the point where you are now reaping the fruit of the rotten, decayed child that you've raised? They are not coming to social media to cry to us. Now, when our parents were raising us and it felt like they were a bit strong-handed, they were trying to like drill us to do things. It felt like they were being too much, but it was helping us. Now, those same parents that we consider wicked, to be very honest, those are the parents that we look back to right now and be like, I love this man, like I love you for what you did to me that time. But those ones that were over pampered, they now grew to have this entitlement. That's what you're talking about. She has spoiled that child. I'm going to put this blame on her somehow. That you've raised this child not to have a sense of responsibility, and it's going to affect her in her marriage or in the future. This person will not be able to care for anybody around her except herself.
You know why I don't want to put the entire blame on the woman. Let me play the devil's advocate for her. A woman who loved and respected her husband, whose husband was always there for her. There were two parents in the picture. Lost her husband at such an early age. I mean, the child was barely even 5. Had to start life without her husband. Then the in-laws came in and took everything from her. Now she had to start from scratch. The first priority that she has is to that child. To say you will not suffer.
You have a perfect life.
You will have a perfect life. You will not go through what I've gone through. You will be so grounded. I would give you everything you need. That nobody would have to treat you like. Do you understand? So you can think that she was thinking like that. It was not her fault. It was a mother's love. It's like the way mothers love their children.
But then she overdid it.
See, let me tell you again. I'm telling you that she was not thinking of whether she was overdoing it or not, or whether she was doing or overdoing it.
But she actually did.
She was thinking of the child that she cared.
I understand, Margaret.
The child that she does not want to lose. You know, some in-laws are terrible.
What? 25?
There is a hand that you used to. There's a hand that used to love a child, and there's another hand that you used to teach a child life. At 25, she should understand what life means. When I was 25, I know what I was.
Let me use myself as an example now. Okay, so I know I'm working.
Yeah.
I am not up to 25 yet, but I know that there are some certain things that irrespective of I'm living with my parents, I know I get it by myself.
Yeah.
My mom will be like, Mave, this month, this is what and what and what you are going to buy for the house. Buy it. This is you're living like as if you're living on your own.
Margaret, it's as simple as that.
That is what
my mom raised us to the like when you go out and you're coming back, you get something for the house. No matter how much you do something and somebody pays you money or gives you money, you put aside money for money to do something. Even if it's Maggie, buy and keep it. It's a sense of responsibility.
To fill gas every month.
Yeah,
exactly. You don't have to stand up for a child. Now it's going to affect her in the future. Like I'm saying again, she will not have any responsibility for anybody. What if she gets married and gives birth? She doesn't consider anybody except her.
Yeah, which is true. That's why I said she's selfish. She's selfish. She's entitled. She's spoiled. But at the same time, yes, we can fault the mother, but I don't want us to fault her entirely.
The both of them are to blame.
She wanted good. She planned for good. She saw good. She expected good.
No, she has seen the opposites.
Do you understand? But what I think that she can do now, if I was to talk to her, she was right in front of me, was I'll tell her withdraw. Like withdraw. The way you.
But the girl will hate her now.
See, let me tell you something here. Is it hate?
She will hate her.
You start from somewhere.
No. See,
if she does not start, work.
She's giving me, the girl is giving me like a Gen Z vibe. And if she's a Gen Z, she's actually going to grow rebellious and hate the mother. And the mother will keep feeling guilty of what she did.
Is the mother that
it's
rich?
wrong
Is
for
the
her now to
mother
withdraw.
rich to be able to provide for her every single thing that she wants?
Aside from her being rebellious, which is like disadvantage of what will likely happen. Is a huge disadvantage. Like that's what will most likely happen. She will just go AWOL and just say, "Oh, Shebi, you have left me.
She'll start
I will
depending
start
on
living
other
my
people."
life." But you see, let me tell you something. If you are watching the show and you're over 25 and this is your behavior, at a certain age, your life it becomes your life, your personal life. Your parents have lived. That's what I think. That's what we miss. My parents have lived.
It's left for you not to
They
continue.
trained me to an extent.
Continue
They
from where they
expect
stop.
that you continue from there. They will be there for guidance, but they don't expect that every day of their life they will be policing.
Even data.
They'll be policing you. So I'm telling you, if you are living this kind of life where you think that you're so entitled to your parents' wealth, you're entitled to everything that you have now, and they are not yours, and you just think, oh, you have arrived. Wait till you don't have those things anymore, because we have seen cases of people that from they've been on 200 and they came down to 0. I have a friend whose dad was so rich, like my friend was living the life, and it's not she was spoiled or anything was wrong, but she lost her dad, and the in-laws came and took everything from scratch. When she saw herself through school, she hustled. So it's not a case. It's not a case of I could have afforded all these things. Life can happen to anybody at any time. So if you're sitting down and just thinking to yourself, oh yes, I have the luxury, my parents can afford this, I should not do anything myself. No problem. Is it my life? It's your life now. It's your life. At the end of the day, you speak to yourself. For most of us that self-reflect, when you sit down, you just think, okay, what did I do last week? What can I do better this week?
What have I achieved?
What have I achieved? What have I not achieved? Where am I headed? If we have people like that self-reflect, you will know that you are stagnant like spiritual
Exactly.
water.
Well, for me,
Do you understand?
I actually hate it when I look at people and they're in need and I cannot actually offer help. Or for myself, like not being able to
something
I just want to. I want to
Not
move.
depending on someone else.
Exactly. I am not dependent. Right from when I was in school, I've always been this kind of person that I want to take care of myself. I want to do things for myself. Like, if I tell you that I stopped asking money from my dad a very long time ago, and it was not because maybe I had someone that was giving me money, it was because I was working for my money. I didn't come back home from school because why? I wanted to work. My dad literally had to do everything he could. It took him to drive me back to Lagos. Because I wanted to work and start earning for myself. And that was, I think, maybe when I was 19, 20-ish. At that time, and now you're 25. You're 25.
Like if they
you're midway to 30.
Sort of like set up a business for her.
She
She does not need to even
She will
hustle.
wreck it.
She should just sit there and
She
then
can't handle a business.
She will wreck
Something you did not grow by yourself, something you did not think of and build it from the
it's not
scratch.
your mother
It's not your
wants
money you to invest.
She will
the
wreck
mother
it.
wants her to live good life.
Marvelous. They will wreck. There's
She
nothing
will
you give
wreck
like that
that
she will.
business.
Even if you give her WhatsApp status to be selling clothes there, she will spoil the business.
Okay, imagine this. How can you be going out for social gathering with your friends? You are going out to hang out with your friends. You don't have money. You are going to hang out with your friends.
You're calling your
and then
mom.
You're calling your mommy. Your mommy too. Do you want sport out? Do you want that? How much? I'm sure she was saying. So how much do you need? Be careful, oh. Just be very careful.
Stay safe,
Stay
okay?
safe, okay?
Coffee time is
You
10.
want
Even the mother said those too much. At 25, she never said the girl come home when she go for her husband. At 25.
Is love. Is love. I don't know how to explain it further than say it's love. If people can say what kind of love is this, but really it's love. And some people genuinely show this kind of love and they don't have spoiled, entitled children.
But wait,
So
is this girl in
is just
university
one.
or is she done with school? We don't know that.
Like,
She should be done with school, or maybe almost.
Okay, if it's almost, I think we can see excuse her that she's a
Feels
student.
like she'll have attended
For me,
a private uni,
Yeah,
and
for
then
me.
she'll have graduated early.
For me, I will tell the mother that if the girl is still in school, of course, you can keep up with the finances, school-wise, help her.
Maybe her brain has not matured.
But you see, once she's done with school, mommy, start planning for yourself.
Right.
Because it's obvious, it's clear. Because it was the condescending manner in which she told the
said
woman.
it.
She don't
She
send
said,
you.
What
I
do
don't
you-
send
What
you.
do you mean? Did I beg you to bring me to this world?
Is the
Do
retirement
you
plan
You would
for
think
her.
it's a
You
joke.
better think- Do you know, the mother said, I laughed it off first. Then I sat down. I was like,
It's definitely
and she was
sticking
like,
her
are you-
head
she
for a
looked at me
while.
and said that, but are you serious? She was like, yes, now, like, we should have planned your retirement. Is it me that will be?
My God, do you know that if that woman,
understand?
let's put this, do you know if that woman gives this girl like maybe 150,000 or any money she asks for now, and the man drops with stroke, God forbid, on that spot, that will be the last time she might see her mom. Because she would not want, you can already tell that she's not going to be there for you when anything will happen to
suffer
you.
if the mother should die.
Do you think they care?
And she will. Oh.
She will suffer.
Do you think they care?
But people like this don't even.
Do you think they care?
Look for another means.
Exactly, they move on to the next available option.
And she will move to the next available option. Anything that will foot those bills. And that's the problem. And that's why I would say, like when the woman was asking, she was saying, "Oh, what should she do?" I think that they're slow and steady. I'm not just going to say withdraw immediately.
Cut down.
I said withdraw.
Cut down.
It's slowly.
Cut down on
If you buy her data, don't buy her data again.
Cut down.
She's going out. Look for your money to go out.
School, I'm giving you pocket money.
Exactly.
You should be able to afford certain things. You want to live a luxurious life, work for it. Because the way you work for your money, it will be hard for you to spend it anyway.
Go and start from 9 to 5. Go and start from 9 to 5. You are clear.
When you work for the money, when you come back, all your back is paining you. You will say,
And when you receive the money, and on the day you receive it, it has finished.
Somebody will just say, do you understand? When you just say, someone else say, come on, let's go to party. Oh, it's a very strong party. So everybody 100k per head.
She's not anything to do with her life.
You calculate your salary very well. You take 100k per head. If I do this with 100k,
how much you remain?
If I do this with this, it will pay me more. Oh, sorry, don't be offended. I cannot go anywhere. That's how you begin to think, because now there's a sense of responsibility. You're paying electricity, rent. Not even now with the way the economy is. Anyway, they're spending any now. Congratulations to you. How are you doing it?
There's another approach.
How are you doing it?
If she's living inside the same house with the mother, she should be collecting money for it.
You know that's not possible.
That will never happen.
That's not going to work. This is not that's part of like US.
It can't happen.
It can't happen. She will
move out and the mother will never see her again. This kind of child.
She's
you need to be very careful when you handle people like this.
Kind of child.
Very, very careful, because they can bolt her. Like I said, I think that she's a Gen Z person that would misbehave at any slight. Now she's going to rebel. If the mother does anything, she's going to be very, very rebellious. She can leave the house, run away, never come back.
Not see her for a long time.
And the mother will also maybe feel heartbroken and maybe start falling sick. So you just have to handle this girl with wisdom at this point. Like Margaret said, slowly cut off those things, those privileges. Let her learn, or get her a job. Maybe, I got you this remote job or something, or go for this training or something. Start gradually. Again,
that one will tell her mother,
focus on yourself. Margaret, focus on yourself. If the mother is like, she has 100,000 naira now, between me going buy Ashebu to go for a party and you that wants money to repair your phone, I will go for the party. Now,
you see that job?
Put yourself first. Put yourself first. You understand?
I still be collecting money from her mom while she's working. She will say, her salary is for herself. She wants to take care of herself and still be collecting money for upkeep.
Me, I just want mommy, see, take care of yourself.
It's very spoiled.
It's just like when I used to tell my dad and my mom sometimes, I'm like, Daddy, see. My dad will say, Daddy, see, if you want to use the money that we're looking at you and saying, Daddy, is show love now. Show love to your wife. If you are looking at it that your mommy too will come now. Me, my sister will say, no problem. She is your wife. Have fun. Because that's your baby. That's your sweetheart.
That's your first.
And then when the sweetheart is not there, take care of yourself. That when you look at yourself, you say to yourself, I look well taken care of.
Exactly.
I look good. Because for your daughter,
she can't be suffering
to say that she will not be there for you. Mommy, it's now that if you're not planning,
take action. No,
start planning. No, start at a certain age when you know that you cannot move as you can. Get a help, a good help.
The light is flashing.
Somebody that will be there for you. Because a funny story is because we're just seeing this one, but there's so many people that are going through these things.
Yes, now.
On the street, when I see old women hawk, or when I see old women say, please give me money, the first thing I think of is their children. I say, God, but these people have children.
Margaret, I have a real life story.
This one is real life. I know someone here. Her mom is into this entrepreneur, whatever. She sells clothes. If you see the mother and you see the daughter, there is a big difference. The daughter is living life. Mommy, I want iPhone today. Mommy, I want tablet tomorrow. Mommy, 150k in my account. And the mother is suffering. So put food on the table.
At least the mother has something. This one, we went to secondary school together.
The mother does not have anything. They are suffering.
This
so
one,
she's getting the money for the food.
Yes, from the mom.
Yes,
and she has the money now. This
she's
one, they are twins.
That's why she's doing that.
These ones are twins. Their dad died, I think, when they gave birth to them or something. So they never maybe met their father. We're classmates growing up. This girl's mother, she used to wash road, Loma. When she left Loma, she started washing toilets, all of those dirty menial jobs. If you see these twins, every party, every bash, according to what they call it, the embedded bash.
Very bash.
They are at the forefront. Now they go first talk. Now they go
summer first 2.0.
When I look at these girls and you see their mother, in fact, they are ashamed of their mother.
Oh my God.
This woman is working. She's working everything to make sure those girls are good. This woman looks aged. Those are the only children that she has.
Right.
She shrinks like this.
She's very slim. She has lost weight.
Looking haggard, looking like someone that is really
emaciated,
really dirty. And if you see these girls, when I look at them, I'm like, La Nobi, you don't have mercy for your mother. Instead of you to do something to help her, they will even be insulting her. She cannot talk. She can't question them.
It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. I mean, we could go on and on speaking about this, but I'll say something for sure. Can nothing beat a mother's love?
Yeah.
Take it to the bank. You can fight it, you can argue it, whatever you want to do, but can't nothing beat a mother's love? If your mother can sacrifice so much for you, if she can pray for you, pray over you, help you, walk with you, guide you, and at the end of the day you say to her, who are you? I don't care. You should have taken care of yourself. Why are you stressing me? Guess what? I'm glad that you're a girl too. And you will also grow old. I mean, you don't want to be old. Think about it. Now, that is what we have for you today on The Lounge. It has been such an interesting show. Joining me has been Marvelous and Moyoluwa. Thank you so much to you all that join us on The Lounge every day. Until next time on The Lounge, next week Thursday, same time. Bye.
To take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way? Do you know? Do you know? God has divinely made you like that.
Imagine.